and welcome to part 2 of my Simpson review video. As you can probably tell, I'm wearing the exact same thing as to what I was wearing last time. That is because I am filming this the very same day. It's only like an hour later. And hopefully in this video I won't be looking off that way because my dad's home. So let's get on to the video. So we got up to, I think it was the Winnie the Pooh, wasn't it? So we're now on to the Beauty and the Beast collection. So to start off with, we've got Gaston. I don't really like him as a character, but I've seen some funny videos of him at Disneyland Paris and Disneyland Resort in California, where he interacts with Belle, which is super cute, and I love how his character does that. In the film, though, it's not really my favourite. As a Simpson, though, he's pretty cool. I love his adore expression, just how it would be in the film. Honestly, I don't know why the world's going obsessed for Chip, but that's who the next one is. I'm looking for Mrs. Potts as well. I want to collect the whole collection of people, so like I've got Lumie, I want Cogsworth and Mrs. Potts, but I do like how Chip is made. He's a bit flat, if you see. There's his handle. I don't like, oh yeah, wait, I didn't notice that, but that's his little chip there. He's not my favourite Simpson, but I do love his character. He's pretty cute. I honestly don't know why the world's going crazy for him, so, well, we'll see. On to Lumie. I love Lumie. I love how he's got little candles for hands, if you see. Whee! And on the top he's got like a little flame. Which, I love his character, he's quite cute. We're on to Beast. I like the Beast, he's in his, what's it called, outfit for, when he's with Belle. They're both in their things, if you look at Belle. They're both in their dress and the suit. I pretty like how they've done that. However, with Belle, her things is a bit stiff and not soft like the rest of the Simpsons. We'll just pop that back in there. And that's how the Beast looks. The Beast is so cute. I do love him. I love his character as well. On to Tinkerbell. Now, I didn't know I had her. To be honest, I literally just found her and there she is. She's not, like the other one, she's not very well made, but I'm not going to object to that. I love them. I love her dress. But I still do like this Tinkerbell with the blue dress for the 25th anniversary. But I still like the original Tinkerbell. I also want to collect the Tinkerbell, Christmas Tinkerbell in her red dress, which will be quite cool. She's a pretty cool character. On to Inside Out. Now, I'm not 100% sure how many of these I have. I think I've only got one. But this one's Bing Bong, and Bing Bong's my favourite character. He's got his little tuxedo, and he's got a little tiny bowler hat. Little bow tie there, which is adorable. I love it so much. You see, little smiley face. I've got a big Bing Bong plush upstairs, which also smells like Candy Plus. I absolutely adore. Now, what one should we do next? We will do this one, I think, next. Because this one, I don't think they're in order as such. There is an order, but I don't think I've kept them in order. But we'll start off with Peas in the Pod from Toy Story 3. Now, the world goes crazy for these, but as a Simpson, they're okay. I've seen an actual big one of these, like a medium, like this plush, probably a bit smaller, where they got individual peas that comes out as Simpsons. I'm really wanting that, but I think you can only get that in America at the moment. I'm hoping to purchase it on eBay sometime. And as you can see, it goes in very awkwardly in my collection, so I'm going to try and find somewhere different for that. We've also got Bullseye, from Toy Story. I still need to get Woody and Jessie actually, and Buzz. I don't know if there is a Buzz. I might have to look up that. I'll do it on my mum's phone. Yes, I do know my mum's password because I had to set it up for her. So I'm going to go and find that out, and I'll be back with you in 2 minutes. Right, it's about 5 minutes later, and I found it. That's a... Oh, lighting's not that great on here, but... I don't know how to... There we are. The lighting's a bit better there. Oh, no. There we are. That is the Buzz Tsum. I don't know if I like him, but I will get him in the future. And that's a picture of Buzz and Woody. I don't know if there's a Jessie one. I'll have a quick look now. I'm pretty sure if they've got Buzz and Woody, there'd be a Jessie, but I've not actually seen her. Looking at her, Jessie Tsum. Oh, there is one. Now she looks a bit nicer. I like the way that she's presented, so I might get her. But it's pretty hard, like I said earlier, to find Tsums in this country, unless you want posh paws. Sometimes Disney Store have them, which I am. At the end of the month, when the Mickey Mouse plush comes out and the pins come out, I will be purchasing that, and I'll be purchasing the Coco Tsums, which I really want. I want Miguel and Dante. I love that film. I will be going to see it again, eventually. On to Jiminy Cricket, and he's from Pinocchio, and I don't actually think I've got Pinocchio either. I've got quite a lot of random Simpsons that I don't actually know when or how I got them, but I still like him. Now, Pinocchio is not my favourite Disney film, but I'll make a video if you want me to make a video of my favourite princesses, my favourite Disney films if you want. I've seen people do it before, but I'm just starting out on YouTube, so we can try our best. On to Snow White, and I think there's only 2 of these, if I remember rightly, unless there's some on the others. No, there isn't. But this is Snow White, and she's the original one. I do like how she's made those. She's a lot better than Belle. Her what's it called? Her dress is a lot more softer, made out of much nicer material. Even though most of these are posh paws, I got a couple from the Disney Store. Not a lot, but that's the only place I can get them in this town. We've got little Dopey, and he's my absolute favourite dwarf. I can't remember the dwarf's name, to be honest. This is so bad, isn't it? I'm meant to be a Disney fan, but I've never really been into Snow White. I do like the dwarfs and I like Snow White, but I prefer the newer films, to be honest. Right, on to Stitch, and everyone goes crazy for Stitch. I love Stitch as well, but I've just noticed that one ear goes up and one ear goes down, which is a nice feature on this one. I do love Stitch, but I won't go crazy for him. What's his name there? I don't know what his name is, but I like his character. I like Lilo as well. Obviously, it's Lilo and Stitch. On to the next one. What's the next one? Oh yeah, well, it has to be Lilo, doesn't it? I do love Lilo, but like I said in the last video, I do think Lilo, what's the other 2? Lilo, Moogly and Moana look a bit the same material, same style of face, which I don't like. If you're gonna make a Simpson, make it right and make it different to the others. And if you see there, she's got a pattern of her dress on there, which I'm gonna have to renew my knowledge of Lilo and Stitch, which I might go and watch after making this video. Which one's next? Olaf. I know there's two different types of Olaf, but I've got the original Olaf, played by Josh Gad. He's really squidgy, but what is he? Oh, he's original Disney store authentic. But I think this is one of the first Disney stores I bought in the UK. Not that I've been to any other country that sells Tsums, because I've only been collecting them for about 2 years. Not bad collection for 2 years, eh? But he's a bit pretty plain. I do love his little nose. We've got Elsa next. Now, I like the dress on this one and how they've done it. I like her dress. I don't like her face. I honestly don't like her face. She looks a bit, should I say it sassy? Looks a little bit sassy in that. But I do love her hair. I don't know if you can see it in this light, but on her head she's got a little star. No, it's not. It's not a star, is it? It's a little snowflake, because she's a nice princess. I always wanted to be Elsa. When I first saw it, I wanted to be like Elsa, have powers, freeze my enemies. Not that I have any enemies, I just have people I don't like. You should never make enemies. One of the life lessons I learned. Next one is little Anna. Now, again, a face I don't think looks right. And this was a bad batch of Simpsons they made. It's not really well made if you look. They could at least sewn that bit on. But the rest of her body and her dress is pretty nice, if you see. I don't like how her hair's sticking out either. As you can tell, looking back at my Simpsons, most of them I don't like. I don't even know why I bought half of them. Olaf. No, not Olaf. Sven. Sven? Is it Sven? It's Sven, isn't it? Now, he's pretty cute. I love how his little tongue's sticking out there. And he's got it actually does look like how he looks like in the film. Now, quick question before we go on. What are your favourite, what's your favourite, Frozen film? Was it Frozen? Frozen Ever After? No. Was it Frozen Ever After? Can't even remember that, guys. Frozen Fever, and I can't even remember. I'm just gonna go on my mum's phone and find out. My favourite one was, I think, the short that recently come out. What is it called? Olaf's Frozen Adventure, that's it. I'm thinking of the Frozen in Disneyland that I've seen videos of. I do like that little short, but it doesn't give me much hope for the film that's coming out in 2019. I just think it's going to be a repeat of the last film with Hans and all the characters. There's not really much you can do with a nice princess, can you? Anyway, I've got to go. I'm going to film the rest of this in a minute. Excuse me. I just realised I did that all on camera. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching up to now. No, why am I saying that? I don't know. I've got to go for a few minutes. I will be back shortly to film the rest of the collection. And there's pretty lot still to do. There's another whole cage to do. Basket to do. We got the big ones. And we got this box to do. And this one just fallen out. So, I'll see you in a minute. And we'll carry on this. Sorry about that, guys. We are back now. To finish our review, where did we get to? That was Frozen, wasn't it? On to my Big Hero 6 ones, which Baymax in his suit, which is super adorable. Look at him. I think he looks better as a giant marshmallow, to be honest. And I also have that one here. Then we got Cruella de Vil. I know I haven't watched this one in ages. It's from 101 Dalmatians, but I do love how she's got Dalmatian print on her. Then we got, oh, it's not coming out. We've got Patch, which, not a lot to say about him really. He's basically a Dalmatian. He's a winking face, Reese, whatever. On to my Muppets ones. We've got Miss Piggy. She's pretty cool. She's got a little necklace on there. She hasn't really got any facial expression, really, just eyelashes. Now it's my favourite of the collection is Animal, because he's super soft and he's got like a really funny grin and facial expression, and he's got his like little suit on. Then we got, I can't even remember his name. I know it goes wacka wacka. I love his saying. He's got a little bow tie on. Can't remember, Lotso? I think it's Lotso. Honesty. And then we've got little Kermit the Frog. And not a lot to say about him. He's alright. He's not very well made, to be honest. Right, so that one's done. Now on to my Dumbo ones. This is, I can't even remember his name. I know it's from Dumbo, but I haven't watched Dumbo in years, so. Dumbo was one of the first Disney films I think I ever watched though. But I do love his little hat. And then obviously the main guy, Dumbo, with his little hat on. He's pretty adorable for Posh Paws. Then on to Zootropolis. This is Nick Wilde. I like him, but he's very hard. And he's not got that great filling, but I do love how he has his little tie there. And then we got, I can't remember the sheep's name, but she's got lovely hair, big hair, fluffy hair. And then she's a bit plain really. And then we got Lionheart, the mare. He's got fluffy mane, which I like. And Finnick, I think his name's Finnick. If I got it wrong, tell me in the comment section. And yeah, he's pretty plain, pretty solid for Tsum. Then we got the chief. Then there's Mr. Big, which I love him, he's so cute. And if you've never watched the film, then I suggest you do. And then last but no means least, we've got Judy Hopps. Now she's a bit fat for Tsum, and I don't really like it. I prefer her as a chief, in a chief uniform. Yep, so yeah, we'll be back in a minute. I just got to reply to a message on Messenger because I'm on my phone, so I can't really reply just at the moment, but we'll be back in a sec. Sorry about that, just a payment for another Tsum, which will be Christmas Tink, which I'll do a review of when she comes. Anyway, back to my Tsum collection. We've got the rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy. The only reason why I bought this was because, well, I bought it for my ex-boyfriend because he loves Guardians of the Galaxy, and I thought it was pretty cute. I've never seen the film myself, but I really would love to. I don't like how Marvel is now part of the Disney Corporation though. But yeah, not much to say because I haven't seen the movie, so I don't want to get anything wrong. Next we've got Marie. Now again, not a movie I've watched with her in, but I do love her little bow and her little hair quiff. Next it's Finding Dory, or Dory from Finding Dory, Finding Nemo. I love Finding Dory. Haven't watched it since it was released though, but looks like a pretty good movie. We'll get it on DVD. Hopefully in the next few weeks. Next on to my Jungle Book collection. This is the elephant. I can't remember the names, but it's pretty adorable. Love the soft hair. I won these in a Dopey pusher in Great Yarmouth a couple of years ago. Actually, it was exactly a year ago next week. Because I remember because I was going to see Danny Adams in the Hippodrome Circus in Great Yarmouth. So, check it out. Next we got Moogly. Again, pretty basic. We got the snake. Again, pretty basic. Not one of my favourites, that's why I'm not spending much time on it. Then we've got the monkey. Again, you know why. So that's that collection. Now on to the last box. So let's go on to the Wally collection, my latest ones. That's Wally and Eva. I do love Wally's little mechanics on his side, and on the other side he's got the same. And his eyes are so adorable. He's so cute. Then we've got Eva. She's really soft for a tsum. I don't know how to explain it, but she's extremely squidgy and soft. You can actually use it as a stress ball. She's got her little plant there, which I've never noticed before. And yeah, she's adorable. I love her eyes, and I love how it's a silky kind of feeling. You can see the light shining on it. And Wally's just like the normal feel. It's not as nice. I just dropped him, but there we go. On to Rapunzel. Now again, she's a bit like Tink. Not properly made, but I like her anyway. And I love her little stars she's got on there, and a little flower. Again, don't like her little expression, but it doesn't matter. Then we've got Maximus, and I like how he's got the red colour around there and his little mane. But honestly, I think he's a bit too fat as well. A bit like the other one. Who did I say it was? It was a bit like Judy Hopps. She was a bit fat as well. On to my last two small ones. We have Shelley May and Duffy. And as you can see, these were keychains, but I've taken the chains off because they wouldn't fit my collection otherwise. Honestly, I don't know much about Shelley May and Duffy. I know that they're the Japan mascots. And I do love how Shelley May has a bow, just like Minnie. And on the back, they do have the little hidden Mickey on their backs. There's Duffy's as well. And yeah, they're just adorable. I wanted one of these. I've got a Duffy plush coming. Probably won't be here for another couple of months, but it doesn't matter. I got them a pretty good price at like £12 with free delivery from China, I think. Anyway, that's them ones. Now on to my big ones, medium, which I do keep tags on these ones just because they're a bit bigger, and I can't really store them in them little pots anyway. So we got Winnie the Pooh, and he's really cuddly and soft. I know these were meant to be screen wipes, but if you try to use him, he's a bit bigger. It just makes the phone look really weird. And yeah, well, nothing much to say about Winnie. He's pretty much like the smaller one. Wherever they've gone. Yeah, he's pretty much like the smaller one. He's a lot more solid than the squidgy. I'll just get the squidgy one, the small one. That one's pretty squidgy. If you can see, I can squidge it in my hand. Pretty much like a stress ball. But this one, you can squidge it, but it takes a lot more work, if you know what I mean, to squidge it. On to Olaf. So yeah, we got Olaf. He's pretty much like his small one as well. Obviously just a bit bigger. And then on to our last one, we've got Easter Minnie, or Mickey. I don't know which one it is, but she's got a lovely little bow on the top. And she's got a little bunny costume on, with a little tail, which is extremely adorable. Now she's a lot squidgier than the other two, which I absolutely adore. Anyway, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and turn notifications on. Comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.